So yeah, I've been thinking about making a little another Sisters of Battle style themed campaign, but in Warhammer. So I'm not really sure, not really sure of the full backstory of my damsels, but the main crux of the matter is that we want full plate damsels. Joan of Arc, you know, Joan of Arc meme. Basically, that's what we're going for. So yeah, we're gonna make. Yeah, the goal is to make full plate damsels. The kind of what I'm thinking is basically if we can get enough Sisters of Shalier together, they should be able to just pump out near constant healing, and then that should level them up with Faith, which gives them ward save, which should make them quite tough. This is kind of my mission. And then the damsel herself can buff them further with her prayers, defensive prayers, and also healing magic, and also teleport around every now and again. So yeah, so that's kind of like what we're going for. This is of course the Old Realms Warhammer mod for Bannerlord. I don't know, just I'm not sure how you know, deep I want to get into this campaign, but just wanted to play around with it for a little bit and see how it goes. Had a couple of hours to spare this evening, so yeah. Hey guys, how you going? So yeah, so we'll jump into the old world. Some rousing music, get us pumped up. So I don't know, I'm kind of torn because I kind of want to you know, model them after the Sisters of Battle, so they would be devout servants of the Empire. But my character's a damsel. My character's going to be a damsel who, you know, obviously worships the lady. So I don't know, I guess we're going to be some kind of like sort of Sisters of Battle-ish kind of order of lady knights, which is probably kind of totally heretical, but you know, we're kind of like Joan of Arc if she was like a gang of Joan of Arcs. We're like a gang of Joan of Arcs. That's basically the roleplay background. So so yeah, we're gonna play as Bretonia. Got a name that isn't Mercia? Yeah, I was thinking Mercial or Marcella. All right, there's our mighty knight, our mighty female knight. So they're going to be like kind of like female knights is basically their deal. So they're like martial. They're not like diplomats. They're not diplomats. They're not you know, ladies of the court. They're soldiers. So that's why the shaved head. But also they're, you know, badass punk chicks that are also good looking. Bit of that going on as well. All right, so stats wise, yeah, the discipline, high faith will give us ward save, make us a little bit tougher, and spellcraft will let us, you know, cast more spells essentially. So both of those things would be good to get. Intelligence, we can get really high medicine, make all of our other warrior priestesses tougher with medicine. If we get social up to 5 and go 5 leadership and 5 charm, then we could eventually get 2 extra companions from that. Plus it helps you level up and kind of helps you lead armies and stuff. It's pretty good. And of course endurance, if we can get 10 endurance and get extra hit points and stuff, that would be pretty cool as well. So yeah, those are kind of like my priorities for stats. We can't have everything though, obviously. I don't know, I mean our character is primarily a wizard, so I guess we should try to lean into discipline. We don't really have a choice though, that we don't have a choice of, you know, whatever we want. We only have a choice of what's available. So yeah, so merchants, charm we'll probably use, medicine we'll definitely use, whole arm we probably won't use, so this kind of like 2 points wasted. Mercington. I was also thinking about going Sabatine. Sabatine's my like kind of saintly, you know, but it's a bit empire-ish, probably Sabatine. I don't know. Actually, Sabatine sort of sounds like it could be Bretonian. Don't want cunning. Don't want to waste any points in cunning. Vigor. Nah, I don't want points in vigor. Endurance. I could go a point in endurance. Athletics, and yeah, we're going to use both of that. Bow we'll probably use. One-handed we don't really need, so it's not only 1 point sort of wasted there. And nobility is vigor, yeah. Alright, I think peasant seems like the way to go. Which comes from peasant stock. Okay, so Shepherd gives us more endurance. Points wasted in Steward. Point wasted in throwing. A point wasted in pole. 3 points wasted, basically. These are because these are skill points we don't want. Intelligence is not bad. Another point wasted in... Yeah, a lot of points wasted though. Cunning we don't want. Man-at-Arms we don't want. Courtier. Point in social would be okay, I guess. 2 points wasted in polearm and one-handed. It's basically a craftsman, shepherd, or a courtier. Leadership and charm, yeah, but we don't want the polearm one-handed. Oh, we could go one-handed, I guess. It's just it feels so much slower to level up with one-hander. It could be cool. Alright, let's go for that. Yeah, because these points are good. Then it's just like one point sort of wasted in polearm. Choose a profession. Alright, so we're gonna be a damsel of the lady. But we're not gonna be a normal damsel. We're gonna be a knight, an armored knight damsel. We might wear we'll probably wear lightish armor at the start so we can get our magic up, but the eventual goal is to go full heavy gear. There's no like perfect real setup, so. Alright, we go for a Fleur-de-Lis. Sure there's one here somewhere. I think it's in the next row over where we can't see. Might have to try to keep an eye on. I don't know what's going on with this mod. The new version of it doesn't kind of fit on the screen. Pretty sure it was on the right hand side somewhere. Oh, that's kind of got like Fleur-de-Lis's in a bit of a circle type thing. I think these are like the vanilla ones. Fuck. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's not in the... Oh, there's one. There's one. There's another kind of more ornate one. Yeah, you can go for that. Maybe just make it a bit smaller. Alright, alright. Oh, look, that looks pretty good. Yeah, so what's a good yeah, so you go Sabatine. Oh no, that's the clan name. What should they be? The sisters? Sisters of Redemption. What would be a good like Bretonian knightly order, female knightly order name? Like the Cupbearers. Need Ava here. Oh yeah, was there anything in particular you spotted that you liked? Sisters of the Rouge Cock. As in like red rooster. The Order of the Iron Mace. Order of the Iron Flail. Oh, maybe we should be associated with those battle pilgrims. Sisters of the Iron Thorn. Should be good. Terror effect with Dread Incarnate. Discipline got a buff. Yeah, I like Discipline now. The +8 melee attack and melee attack. Actually, maybe we should call them the Ebony Gauntlet. After my one of my favorite knightly orders in Prophecy of Pendor. They call the Ebony Gauntlet. I feel like the gauntlet has like connotations of like throwing down the gauntlet for a duel or something like that as well, so it's kind of got a cool. There we go. She's Sabatine of the Ebon Gauntlet. You can start off with Law of Life or Law of Beasts. Neither of them are very good for leveling magic. They're both pretty slow for leveling magic. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for life first. But yeah, anyway, it doesn't really matter too much. Money wise, not as good as some of the other starts, but that's okay. We do start off with one Knight of the Realm that fights for us from the start, which is pretty cool. Bow staff. Right, we need to buy some armor immediately. What should we put our first points into? Oh yes, the Damsel has a pretty cool. She looks pretty badass. I think I do like my character design. She's pretty awesome. Yeah, the Damsels have really good training set up. So when we sign up with a Lord, we can train in riding. Riding's not very useful, but spellcraft, faith, steward, or medicine. So yes, spellcraft, faith, and medicine are three of the kind of best traits I would say to train with the Lord. So we get medicine to 75. Spellcraft to 125 and faith we want to get to 150, but we don't really need to, don't really need to do that all in one go. But the spellcraft to 100, well, spellcraft to at least 100 would be good, so that you can get the better spells basically. Would be good. We can find there's some outlaws, but I feel like there's too many outlaws for us to handle. Let's just go. Let's go and pray. Alright, we're now a fanatic of the lady. Bald doesn't work for you? Oh, that's right. She's not meant to be a sex symbol. I mean, she is a sex symbol to me, but she dresses for military precision, not for not to woo over the gentleman. Sell that at 3,000 gold. Bow and arrow or something would be good. We should buy some food, I guess. Alright, 17 guys right there. How much magic have I got? 17. You could probably just about fuck those guys up, but if we could hire a few knights, that would make it more guaranteed. I'm just gonna quickly hire, like, I don't know, how many knights do you reckon we could need to guarantee our victory? Alright. How much is our upkeep? 143. Alright, we should be able to... So we can know for 10 days. Where'd those criminals go? Oh, here we go. Oh shit, these are different criminals. Different, more dangerous criminals. Alright, fuck it, let's do it.
Back off, straight. On my cover! Hey!
Yeah, how you going? We're starting our armored damsel posse. We haven't got any armor yet. We have to work up to it, obviously. My loyal knights murdering these miscreants. Jeez, they got a lot of bows. I don't like bows. Being armored does hinder winds regeneration, but eventually we won't have to worry about it too much because we'll have such high... We'll have such high winds. That's the plan. We eventually get a perk where every time we use our ability, it we eventually get a perk where every time we use our prayers, we get we have a 30% chance to get 10 winds of magic back. So we can sort of slowly regenerate our magic with our prayers. Yeah, we'll probably keep the armor fairly light at the start while we're practicing our magic. Nice. Right, we'll patrol this local area here and see if we can make some money from slaughtering criminals. Here we go. Criminals. Let's lead them.
You best back off.
Listen up! Give them hell!
Knights are well. Knights seem to be doing pretty well. We haven't lost any yet. We'll clean up this. We'll clean up this town in no time. This province. Dukedom. Haled. Boom, armor upgrade already. Oh, wrist upgrades. Boot upgrades, although those boots aren't, they're a bit heavier. Cheese, beer, olives. Right. Yep. There's more criminals in need of
Mess with us.
the damsel's light.
Hear me!
The best way for the damsel's light to reach their soul is through a giant cleft in their breastbone. That's our strategy. Yeah, I feel like she's gonna wear a helmet most of the time anyway, so you won't really see her hair. So I figure like the baldness won't really be that much of a... If our words can't reach their heart by their ear, they'll reach it by incision. That's exactly right. It's an age-old strategy. Yeah, I feel like any Bretonian character is so easy to get rolling. You just yeah, 0.7, that's pretty good. So easy to get rolling because the knights are so effective just straight out of the gate. You don't even have to level them up or anything. Really. Oh, we can try and get into this fight. So we can get some charm XP. Or not. Stats points. No, I mean, I guess I want social, but I kind of want endurance, but I kind of want discipline. I kind of want everything. And you kind of want intelligence as well. It's like you just want everything. Excuse me. Right. Oop. No, we seem to be too slow to catch those guys. We're kind of overburdened. Better sell off some junk.
A hot day, is it not?
A hot day, is it not?
On my command! Yeah! Charge!
These guys up. I know. How good. Yeah, one-handers do have such great handling. That was pretty good. I was like able to like miss him on one side and then swing on the other side and still get him before my horse rode past. Granted, I have a really slow fucking horse, but still. Point 3. Very light.
Hello, traveler.
Why does everyone think they can take me
brought
out?
us.
I've got knights. Don't they understand? I think it's because the Bretonian nobles are only tier 2.
I'm taking
So they're
them
kind
down,
of
yeah!
like pretty low tier. But you know, they're still knights with lances, so they do pretty well against non-armored infantry. I feel. I just realized that I'm like level 7 or 8 now and I haven't even put any points into anything. Could have had some extra perks by now. Huzzah. Yeah, it's sort of, I don't know. Like for horseback, I feel like two-hander is definitely good. But I mean, I feel like one-handed is kind of good for defense if you got a shield, though, obviously, because it's quick. But you know, enemies can crush through your blocks. But if you got a shield, I don't think they can crush through shield blocks. One hand is very good for dueling without a shield. True. I just like the idea of like shields and maces as well for our like order, or shields and axes or something. Maybe. Ooh. Masterwork hunting bow. Get some bow action. We might have a do. Noble huntress, as it were. Oh yeah, so in this mod you actually have a career and you can put points in stuff. Max wind magic plus 10, especially at the start, that's really good. Like if I'd have chosen that right at the start, we would have been able to, you know, cast heaps more spells. I wish that 20% cooldown reduction worked on prayers, but I don't think it does. Another 10 wins magic, more spell damage, which will help us level up faster. Might get ward save for my knights. But they were going to have a crack as well. Made a little bit of money. Olives and date fruit. Ah, here we go. Grab Midland's Palfrey for me to ride. And go a few horses for pack animals. And then we can pray. We might give us some pilgrims this time. Yeah, nice. And give us good leadership from getting the pilgrim recruits too.
You got a problem?
Under my command! Yeah! Give 'em hell!
Yeah, we got 37 wins of magic, so we can just pound out spells. Alright, so far so good. I'll go for charge damage for now. It'll help us get extra riding XP potentially. Well, we could go over to the Wood Elf lands and do some archery tournaments. Let's see some other bands on the way. That one looks a little bit too big for us. I mean, if I just recruit a few more knights, we could probably take them. Have enough space. here we go here and see if there's a tournament on. Actually, oh, did I do watch instead of join? Oh no, I didn't. Alright, I'm gonna bet on myself. Oh shit. Because I'm so bad with a bow, I don't have much time to aim. I'm a little bit panicky. I've already won. Gotta do better than that if I want to win the final. Gotta get these. Nice. Fuck. I think we can get all three, but we can lumen well try. Nice. Do we get like 1,000,000 points for that? No, not really. Nice. Oh, we could be betting more. Alright, we'll make sure we win this one. So yeah, it's usually a pretty easy way to get a pretty good start with money. Nice. We received 825, is that all? We got the bear head, I guess, as well. we've got to get to 15,000. So we can buy some knights and steal their stuff. There's the lady. There's usually some bandits down here. And more beastmen as well. These are the Bretonian tournaments. Now, I don't normally do these because I feel like they're a waste of time. Like, they just take too long to actually fight the tournaments. Like, if you have companions, I'll get them to like auto. Oh shit! So basically, you don't want to couch your lance, otherwise he'll just fuck. Oh, fuck. This guy's a Lobby, so we should have killed him with the lance, but if we go up against the high tier guys that are going to be in the final, we don't want to fight them on foot because they're going to be like really lethal. So they're just going to block like every time, but eventually maybe one time they won't block and then you win. Fuck. Yeah, I don't want to fight this guy on foot at all. See that? He didn't even get stunned by my kick. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, see that was just a complete waste of time. We got no renown. I did get a bit of one-handed skill, I guess. But yeah, basically, I don't recommend the Bretonian tournaments. Like, yeah, I think if you practice them enough, you can maybe figure out some sort of tricks to do the jousting. I mean, the main trick is just always do overhand thrusts from just out of range. Don't do don't couch your lance. But even with that, like, if you're careful and you do it properly all the time, they'll keep blocking all the time. It'll take ages for them to actually just not block and you get them. I haven't really figured a trick to make them like not block reliably. So yeah, in summation, don't do the Bretonian tournaments. It's a waste of time. It's not that you can't win them, but just it's not time efficient. But they're a bit of fun. I'm not sorry that we gave it a crack. Missed out on a hunt spree. We wouldn't be caught dead riding such a hideous creature. shield. Actually, maybe I don't need that. Criminals. We're gonna catch them? Yeah, we're gonna catch them.
We got no quarrel with you.
These guys actually I could use.
I'm
I
taking
could probably just take them myself personally. Use them as target practice. Faith. If I dismounted, we'd get more bow. We'd get more bow XP because we'd miss less. But you know, we're hitting enough. Does look like they're just going to take it. Try respect. Two more spells left. One last headshot. The Hunsfree is the epitome of Bretonian nobility. It walks weird and it's loud. Do the Bretonian nobility walk weird? Is that really a Bretonian noble trait? Nice. Yeah, our full plate is coming together. It hasn't quite materialized yet, but we're on the way. We're heading in the full plate direction, vaguely, slowly and vaguely. They spend all their time riding horses. They get they're bow-legged, I guess. Yeah, makes sense. Can we pray in Shalia shrines or only in the Ziladi? Oh, yeah. Can't pray there. Have to go pray to Ziladi. Oh yeah, Ava, what do you think about my... I don't know if you were here for the start of this... I can't do that. But I was saying how I wanted to... I'm basically want to make Sisters of Battle, but because our character's a damsel, we can't really be, you know, devout Sigmarites. So we'll have to... Yeah, I think you might have missed this whole spiel. So, so even though they're based on Sisters of Battle kind of from 40k, we're actually going to be, you know, Bretonian, a Bretonian order of weird outcast damsel knights. Although they were not recognized as knights because, you know, that would be heresy, having a female knight. But we're, you know, we're trying to You can see it. Yeah, we're kind of like outlaw damsel knights, not recognized by society and yet still devoutly faithful. We're basically like a whole devout order of Joan of Arc's. That's the deal. And God, in this case, is the lady, speaks through us, through our maces. And swords. 7.2k. We're getting there. I reckon we could... No.
We will.
Shit. I was gonna say, I reckon we could nearly take out one of these parties of beastmen. But not really.
Attack!
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
I forget what that prayer actually does. Fuck, I don't even know which one are mine. Well, I guess all the dead ones are mine. And I guess... Oh, that one's alright. He's doing okay. I'm guessing these are all enemies, basically. If I kill some of the infantry while they're blobbed up... Oh, Jesus, this guy's brave as shit. We should promote him. I mean, he's not going to live, but if he did... Oh, fuck. Those brace spears that the beastmen have are just lethal. They're just annihilating my knights. If I could somehow take out the archers, then I'd be able to... Ah, that horse blocked my spell. Fuck. If we could somehow take out the archers, I could actually kill the knights eventually. I mean, the infantry eventually with arrows. But the infantry are lethal to my knights with their brace spears. There's 3 brace spears in there still. Yeah, I should have like maybe kept my knights back until I damaged the infantry a little bit. Then the knights could have cleaned up the archers. Yeah, if the knights don't kill the archers, then the archers are gonna get me. Did he die? Oh, nice. Was that the last archer? If there's no archers left, then we might have this. Yeah, I think we're good. I mean, it's going to take me a while with my accuracy, but you know, eventually we'll get there. There we go, one down already. Oh, the spears are... Oh, no, there's one spear left. I need to try and kill this spear guy. Oh, done. Oof, that was a close one. I don't think their loot's even really worth that much either, unfortunately, but... Oh, simple short bow, nice. That's a massive upgrade. That was not bad actually. Lucrative. Not really keen to try my luck second time though. I need to get back and pray as well. Alright, we nearly got our 15,000. Yeah, as soon as we get our 15,000, we'll just trade that in for knights and multiply our cash a bit. Hey Iba, this is a game called Bannerlord, and we're playing the Old Realms Warhammer mod for it. Get some battle monks. Full plate Damsel is a baller title, man. Thanks, man. I think it epitomizes what we're trying to achieve here. Everyone likes beautiful women in full plate armor. That is what it is all about. Bald, yeah, but she wears a helmet all the time anyway, so it's because of the lice. She's a military lady. She's a military gal. Yeah, easier to wear helmets and caps, exactly. Oh shit, then Meta just made us slow. Why are we slow? Just because we're disorganized. Oh, I didn't sell the prisoners. Prisoners are slowing us down also. Oh no. We got the bug. If you get if you spend a point and you spec into the free perk or the free point from medicine at the same time, instead of getting 2 points, it actually takes one away. It gives you -1, which is pretty bullshit. So I hope that I hope I saved it. I hope I didn't save it after that. Otherwise, you know, that's basically just fucked my fucked my playthrough. I mean, yeah, I mean, I know you guys, but I can't really deal with having -1, -2 points actually. Although actually I could fix it, but yeah, actually I can fix it. There's an exploit you can do to basically create points. So I can actually just do that to get the 2 points back, I guess. But I can't do it right now because it costs me money. Here at Most of the Mads, we represent all women's hairstyles. That's right. Okay, so we're back before that epic battle. So all night troops get 15% ward save, and all Bretonnian units get 10% ward save. So basically our knights have 35% ward save. How much money have I got? Now I'm back down to 8,000. That sucks. Oh no, this is after we fought them. I That's cool. Alright, so we didn't lose much. Yeah, we didn't really, no, we didn't lose anything really. Not much anyway. We still have to go so we can just sell our prisoners and our loot, go back and pray, and we're back to where we were before. Excuse me, sorry. Yep, alright, we're getting there. 4K more and we're good. Is the lady? Yeah, we should actually mark the lady groves, I guess. There's no I don't think there's any shrines to the lady up in the north. We pretty much have to just keep coming back down here to pray all the time. Hey Wilspol, how you going, buddy? Okay. So we'll save it this time. And then we go in here and we choose this perk, gives us +1 point in medicine. But it doesn't actually give you a point in medicine, it just gives you a free point to spend on whatever you want. And then, yeah, but what happened before is we actually had a point to spend as well. And I spent a point and then I got the free point as well. And then it bugs out and you get -1 point, which is bullshit because it's like 2 less than what you should have. But that's okay. Yeah, this is a mod called Old Realms. A mod for Bannerlord. Makes it into Warhammer.
You got a problem?
Which is pretty cool. We're just hunting bandits to get our first 15,000. Then we'll go around testing Bretonnian chivalry and destroying those that we find unworthy. Does anyone know what this spell does? That prayer that I've got on? Oh, fuck.
Infant, give him hell!
Huzzah! It's a very good mod, yes it is. I've been ever since I yeah, fixed up replaced my hard drive, or got rid of the hard drive with bad sectors on it, and reinstalled it and everything. I haven't really had any crashes, I think. Like, I mean, I probably have had a crash, but I haven't, but not, you know, fairly rarely. It's just been really good. Some people have a lot of problems with stability with it. I usually don't, but I did have a bad period there where I was getting heaps of crashes, but yeah, it's because my hard drive was effed. It was effed. Getting very close. Or did I, yeah. Yeah, we'll go the 5 points in social.
Back off, stranger.
Oh. I'm wounded. 19%. Yeah, I only need 1% more. As soon as there we go. As soon as it goes to 19%, I'm in the game.
Yeah?
Not much point fighting manually if I
Listen up!
I
Have
mean,
at
not
it!
as much point fighting a battle if I can't jump in and practice my magic. A little bit of friendly fire there.
Heaven be praised!
Mine crashes a lot, takes forever to load in maps. I'm running a 3070, maybe settings too high. Yeah, I got a 3070 Ti. So yeah, I don't know if that helps a bit, but I feel like it's probably not, it's not like your computer's not good enough. It's probably just, you know, just some random thing to do with like your configuration or your, you know, there's a bit of a conflict with your particular, you know, CPU or motherboard or some shit. I don't know much about computers, but you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem like it's, yeah, I don't know. Some people get crashes, some people don't. Like, it doesn't seem to be much rhyme or reason to it, I don't think. I think it's just like, you know, with like Creative Assembly or a bigger studio, you know, they've got heaps of people that can be, you know, tracking down bugs on the on all different systems and stuff like that. Whereas, you know, very small modding group, obviously they don't have that, you know, ability to track down as many of the more like less common bugs, I guess. It's just my suspicion. Does it it take forever to load every single map? And how long did you play for? Because when you first load it up, you got to build the shader cache, and that takes ages. But if you don't build the shader cache, then it'll have all these shaders that have to load. But even if you do build the shader cache, there's still a shitload more shaders that it still has to load. And as you encounter new shaders, it'll load them in. But once you've loaded those particular shaders, it won't have to load them again. So yeah, basically the longer you play it, the less loading time you get for shaders. So yeah, I don't know if that's what you're experiencing. If you haven't played for a lot of hours on the same install, then you'll still be encountering a lot of shader loading. I'll still get it. Like if I put on a dress or something, like if I'm in the shop and I put a dress on, because like I never usually equip dresses, it'll be like, oh, you gotta load shaders now. You know, even though like, yeah, just, or if I load some weird armor that I haven't normally loaded, you know, haven't played before. Yeah, like if I wear some kind of like clothing type that I don't normally equip, then it'll like suddenly have to load shaders and shit because it hasn't seen it before. So you played for a while. And it's consistently, you know, every battle is slow, not just because with the shader thing, it won't be like every battle. It'll just be like, you know, if you're fighting a battle in the same scene against the same enemies, it'll be relatively quick. But as soon as you fight against a new enemy that you haven't encountered before, or you're in a different terrain than you have before, you know, whatever has to load new shit, then it'll be slow again. But yeah, if it's not that, if it's like this, if it's happening every time the same, then yeah, that's something else. Oh, I got captives. Fuck. Should have dropped off these captives. Minus 6.5 from captives. So close. Just a couple more good battles, a couple more good loots. Just need like 2.6k.
We've got no.
Huzzah.
You got a problem?
On my command! Give them hell!
I like my battle pilgrims. They're free, also, which is great. Shit. Do they have maces or like spiked maces? No, they got maces. So we capture the enemies and get lots of captives. It'd be cool if there was battle pilgrim champions that you could get. $14.5. Alright, I'll sell my sword. That means we can buy this guy Buggo.
Yours is not a.
So we'll temporarily hire 3 or 4 knights, and then we'll have them accompany us while we go around collecting our damsels.
Yours is not
Make
a.
some money by just selling their gear. We show them the path, and then it's a lady helps them to see that they should donate all of their gear. The Order of, what's our clan called again? The Order of the Ebony Gauntlet. That's right. Yeah, I didn't realize the damsels get 35% ward save for all their knights. Just base. Pretty good. We should go and pray again, I guess. We can just get our knights to auto resolve. They win pretty often. Excuse me. Right. How close are we to get up at? Oh, we're just about here to renown rank as well. Yeah, so we can get 4. We'll be able to get 4 knights.
Weird.
Great.
Cool. So now we've got 3 knights. We need. Oh, we're on 4 ideally. Alright, we've got 3 knights, but we only want ones that have got this trait, the duelist. So Waylon doesn't have it, neither does Bago. But Fermatus does. We'll keep Fermatus. Yeah, these guys have been deemed to be unworthy. She's now blessed by Sotek. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. Thrilled.
I'm yours to command.
Don't get rid of these guys because they didn't get us enough renown.
I'm yours to command.
upgrade to some nice barding for our horse. Alright, how we go? Jean's no good, Cedric's no good, but Formatus has the trait. So because Cedric won, we only got 3 renown instead of 6. If Formatus had a 1, we would have got 6, but he got knocked out in the first round, so maybe it's for the best.
Mess with us, and we'll see. So that 20% cooldown reduction would be really good. We can put that 25% chance to get an extra unit free of charge. We can put that on when we're hiring and then take it back off when we don't need it. The cooldown reduction will let us like dump spells faster. Back off, stranger.
I'm taking. Ha!
Right. Now these guys don't have any ranged weapons, they don't have any magic, they don't have any horses, so I should be able to just sit here and practice my magic and my bowmanship on them. That's my plan. Had a bad Mazdamundi campaign. I kind of want to do a Marathi campaign. Although I think next one I'm going to do is probably Skarsnik. I think. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should do Marathi first. It was great until the AI decided I had to die. Sometimes it's fun to die. Like a good end to the story. Especially if it's like ridiculously bullshit. I think sometimes it makes it extra funny. Extra noteworthy. Alright, this has been a pretty good training mission.
On them! Now!
Shot Gene. Why are they not attacking? Oh, they're just when they're outnumbered or they think they're gonna, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know really. They're a bit too passive basically. I was gonna try to explain in detail how the mechanic works, and then I'm like, I don't actually know. Yeah, basically they don't attack at the start because they're kind of in a passive mode, but I'm not sure if like they think they're stronger than you, if they'll attack faster or not. But yeah, basically you have to shoot them a few times before they'll attack. But I'm not really sure exactly what the ratio. Quite often they'll basically let you kill them almost to the last man. I was looking for more knights at the moment.
Yours is not a
So hire that guy, then leave, come back into town. There's a new guy to hire. But I don't think we've got enough space
Yours
for
is
this
not
guy.
a face I
La Roche is good. Jean's got to go. Cedric's got to go. Tomatis is good. So Cedric and Jean.
I'm yours to I'm yours to command.
Quentin's good as well. Okay, good. Good hound stuff, so they're still good for fighting generally. How long is that? 71, yeah, that's pretty slow, pretty bad. What's that way? It's 22. It's not a bad little helmet. We'll slow down our regen quite a lot, but we've still got 1.19, it's not too bad.
Yours is not a face I know.
Nice. All right. So all of our guys have duelists now. There is another knight there, but yeah, we've already got 4 duelists. So yeah, we could keep cycling knights to get more money, but it's not really worth the hassle of that anymore. Now that we've got. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that was actually not the game. That was my OBS crashing. Had like an encoding error or some shit, and crashed. I think it might be something the way it, like I think it kind of is partly to do with the game. Like it sometimes crashes. Yeah, maybe because that only seems to happen with this game. Like my OBS crashes, so maybe it's something to do with it. Well, I guess it's sort of the game, but yeah, it was actually my OBS I think crashing that crashed at that time. But yeah, it's sort of still the game, I guess. But if you're not running OBS, then you probably wouldn't have that problem. So yeah, we're back to, we had 4, and now we're back to 1. All right. Whoa! Hey, Jonathan Lamb, coming in with a bullet. We're thanks so much for the massive super chat, Jonathan Lamb. You're awesome. I was I've got Rip Rend on the Roll of Glory. Where did Rip Rend come from? Oh, that might have been from yesterday when we had the raid from somebody. We had a big raid come in. I'll put you on the Roll of Glory anyway, Jonathan. Yeah, thanks so much for the super chat, man, and I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. You're awesome. No knights for us there. Yeah, I think it was over here that we got our knights last time. There is a shrine of the lady up here.
Yours is not.
Zone free. And Bagger.
Yours is not a face.
Alright, what do we got? Bagger's no good, and free's no good. Alright, so we still got just 1. We could respec them, but I don't like wasting the money on them. It's all good money that we'll need later on to hire our sisters of battle. What's your lady knight name, Jonathan? That full plate female paladin that you've been wanting to play. You've got a whole backstory for and stuff. That one.
Greet.
Is there a female version of Jonathan? Jane? Janathan? Like some like Michael and Michaela are pretty like, you know. Jean Attain. Jean Atan. That works. Joanna Lamarge. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Joanne. Joanne. Yeah, that works. That's probably off it. That's probably right. And yeah, Jean is also right as well. Jean's probably more French. Yeah, I'm gonna go for. I think I'm gonna go for Priestess of Shalia first because they can get their faith up easier. I want them to get high. I want them to be faith, you know, max faith. My goal. I want to do some faith farming when we get rolling. It was no good. $2 no good for Matus. We still only got one. Fuck. It's not have much luck today. Might have to just hire whoever and then just respec them. Don't want to be here forever.
Greetings.
Yeah, it's a little bit boring doing this night murdering thing, but it's you know, it's fast way to get your cash up in the early part of the game, so kind of can't resist the power gaminess of it. All right, we need two more nights. So get up here. If we get lucky and get them fairly soon, then we'll be kind of on our way to Bretonia, to the Empire as well, which will be good. Oh, while we're here, we can potentially learn some magic as well. Drain life or summer heat. Get both the spells. Now that way we can just dump our winds of magic without killing the enemies, and then just use our and kill them with our swords. What about Jean Jean de Lamberge. Kind of like Flamberge. Is Flamberge a word? Isn't that a sword? Yeah, like, but Lamberge. That still sounds just as French or Belgian or whatever. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Sorry. Delirious. Oh, we didn't do our tournament. We've only got one night, but he might win. Nope. Sir Tristan the Troubadour. Is Sir Tristan the Troubadour a real character from like the lore? He sounds legit. Get these knights organized so I can go and get my damsels. Not damsels, priestesses of Shalia we want. I don't think the priestesses, I think if I recall correctly, the priestesses don't charge up your ability. Sucks. However, they do level up their own faith, which is pretty cool.
Yours is not a face I...
Yes. All right, we've got three. Got three good ones now. I might just go with the three. Because, yeah, it's taking a while. Yeah, if they're in Halls of Aneroth, that means we can't get them. They don't show up if they're not in in the right culture. That's all right. We'll just we'll start doing a tour around towns. By the time we collect a couple of priestesses, we'll probably be up to rank 2. Oh yeah, when you're playing Bretonia character, you've got to, whenever you get those dilemmas, you've got to always do the good thing, and you'll get more chivalry sometimes. But if you do anything bad, you lose a heap of chivalry. So don't rob the guy. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if I think you can rob the guy's hut. But if you like, if the guy's trapped under the cartwheel and you like steal his horses and stuff, then they don't like that. Dracu doesn't sound like a nice guy. What we can do actually is to get a little bit of free experience. Is get all these Bretonian knight swords that they just smelt them all down with our main character. So she just got like millions of points of, it's not millions, but she just got a shitload of experience of smithing experience from that. So that's really handy for us. And a few polearms. Yeah, so if we find any cheap companions, then we'll buy them. So that we can cycle through to try to get a priestess. How was the Marathi campaign anyway? Did you liked it? Apart from that, I feel like Mazmundi seemed like too vanilla a choice to try out from the Lizardmen campaign. But yeah, I think Skarsnik's probably the campaign I'm most excited to try. But I feel like Marathi would be fun, and I do want to play Dark Elves pretty soon. But then at the same time, I was going to say, I feel like Tomb Kings is probably the thing people most want to see, or the thing that the most people want to see is probably Tomb Kings. Although the Tomb Kings excitement is probably going to wear off before too long, but there's probably still a bit of Tomb Kings excitement in the air. I don't know, or maybe it's over now, so I shouldn't worry about it, and I should just get back to my usual programming of, never playing Tomb Kings. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I could almost get into Tomb Kings, but yeah, I don't know. Oh shit. Their characters seem a bit too the same. Like, do you guys feel like when you play Tomb Kings, just like all their characters look the same? Like, from a distance, they're just like all like kind of bone dudes with bandages and shit. You can't really tell them apart. Like when you actually look at them, obviously they look quite different. But it's not like with Empire. You got like warrior priests, witch hunters, Empire captains. They're all like, they just look really visually distinct from each other. Like all the characters are cool. Poll. No, I don't think I'll do a poll now because, none of the people who would watch a Warhammer tournament or a campaign are probably here. You mean the mummy with magic and an ego is different from the mummy with magic and an ego? They're all skeletons with different hats. Yeah, pretty much. I definitely do like some things about them though. And I think, yeah, once you get rolling, once you get like 4 or 5 armies going, the whole like kind of Tomb Kings, like the bad things about the Tomb Kings they're not as bad anymore, I think. It starts the campaign sort of opens up more, I guess. What have we got? Life wizard. Yeah, I mean, we could afford one, but might as well not worry about it. Yeah, the only thing is while we're traveling around looking for priestesses, we can't pray. There's no priestess, there's no Shelley or temples up here.
We will trouble you.
What are these guys for a little bit of extra XP and renown? It's too many. Too many wizards. I found one of the new locations is an ogre camp. Ogre camp thing. It gives you diplomatic modifiers with ogres and a number of shitty negative effects. Tempting just to destroy it. Yeah, just destroy it. Or if it's in a if you don't like it, or if it's in a territory where you. I thought the ogre camp was a good one though. Maybe just double check those effects. Maybe they're not as bad as you think. I was gonna say if it's in a crappy settlement that you don't mind selling, like just sell it to somebody. And then you get money for it, you know, or you could sell it and then buy it back from them again, and then that destroys it. Sometimes that might be cheaper, but probably not unless you've already got a good setup for region trading. Yeah, for like a minor one like that, I wouldn't bother. But if it's one of those ones where you got to pay like 45,000 gold to get rid of it or something, then yeah, sometimes it might be easy to sell it. I got a Warpstone Comet Impact. Gives me plus 20 research rate, ton of Skaven Corruption. If Skaven Corruption reaches 100, it gives 50 research rate. Oh, wow. I was hoping for something a bit more exciting. I'll just keep playing. Like, they have a chance to keep spawning. Like, as you play longer and longer, you just keep getting more of them, I think. I don't know if having a larger amount of settlements increases your chances. Because I feel like I always kind of get them at about the same rate. Like it doesn't, you know what I mean? Like if I have a lot of settlements, it doesn't seem to increase the rate at which I get unusual locations. Do you reckon it's just like not to do with you? It's like it's not per settlement. It's just like, you know, random chance per turn that you'll get one.
Right. So who might you?
You have about 200 plus settlements, and you've only got that's only your first unusual location that you got. Yeah, so even if I'm playing like the most devout of characters, I always do the plague-ridden village, and I always accept the gift of Nurgle because I feel like it's very Warhammer to be like a devout follower of the lady, but secretly be corrupted and have the mark of the pox upon you. Also, I just literally like the free 20 hit points. Yeah, but I've only played three or four at rel 6.4. What's rel 6.4? You mean the patch? Like 6.2? No, 6.3, sorry? We're not up to 6.4 yet, are we? I think we're at 6.3 or 6.3.1 is the next one. $6.3. Oh, right. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if they changed the drop rate of change the drop rate of unusual locations. They do seem to drop more now, though, I reckon. Like, I feel like they do drop more since 6.3. I wonder, maybe it's like each location has a certain amount of chance to spawn or something. How much money we got? Fucking not that much. If we can get our smithing money going. We've got wood rakes now. Guess if you get the right ones, it's really exciting. Yeah. I got an abandoned chaos gate or something along those lines yesterday. It seemed really crap with a chance to raise one of the settlements in the province each turn. Yeah, I think that has a chance to give you something really good though as well. But a number of people have complained that they've gotten it and the 20% chance for it to destroy their settlement has popped on the very first turn, so that they've just lost the settlement straight away. So yeah, so at least you're lucky that you didn't get that happen to you. It can always be worse is the moral of the story in every Warhammer story. Can always be worse. $7,000 gold later, there was no Chaos Gate. Oh, yeah, nice. It gives 400% income to the location where the Chaos Gate is located. Does it always have a 20% chance to blow up the settlement? Or does it, like, after, like... I thought that people were saying that it has a 20% chance to blow up the settlement, but it also has a chance for something else to happen, in which case it doesn't blow up the settlement. Is that right? Like, once it's not blowing up the settlement, then is it, like, permanently just 400%? Beast Wizard. Alright, this is
We will trouble.
balanced simple short bow. What's that? I'll just carry the two-hander. I don't really want to use two-hander, but better than nothing if we get caught in a battle and I need a weapon. Still in the holes of Alaris. God damn. Right, check here. Might be able to. Alright, let's go this way. These guys are cheap. 10,000, but
God, wine here tastes like.
we will still lose money. There's warrior priests. Yeah, there's warrior priests. Warrior priests, witch hunters. Yeah, warrior priests and witch hunters both make money. So if we get either of those, we can just hire them and fire them again. The priestesses don't really make money, but if we get them, like, that's what we want, so we don't need to re-roll them. Oh, I forgot to go to the plague-ridden village. Just realized. Alright, let's make some money. No, we can't make any money. Okay. Alright, we'll travel back to the plague-ridden village, which is ages away. Oh, we're starving as well. Alright, go to this village. We've still got a tiny bit of food left. Didn't quite get to starvation. Alrighty. So now once you unlock these, you can just make cheap rakes that are worth like 140-ish gold. They're not worth a huge amount, but you always make a profit. Just convert a bunch of wood into rakes. Yeah, pretty sure there's no priest, there's no no shrines to the lady up north, fortunately. 11 days we've got to get back to the west. We've got to get Joanna de Lambert. Lamberge.
some more Pugios. Wood. Come on, Midnight. Okay. Might do this guy, even he's cheap at least. So we're trying to unlock the bill hook. And nearly, we unlocked tier 2, but didn't get lucky with getting the... Last time I got the bill hook, the very first tier 2 recipe, which was pretty cool. But not this time. Weight 3 is not too bad. I think Delbers was under siege last time we went past, so we may not have actually checked that yet. Oh yeah, here we go. So we're at 494. Help him. Yeah, 494. We just got 40. Just got 40 chivalry from helping him. Whereas if we had, killed him and taken his horses, then we would have lost chivalry. So yeah, I was first time I because I used to always, hey, we got one. I think they cost 10,000, so we might need to get a bit more money first.
Who are you, and what do you?
Yeah, 10,000. That's okay. Pretty cheap. Just do some trading. It is good to cruise around like this and hit the settlement, hit the tournaments a lot at the start as well, because then you can get your guy to the top of the leaderboard. So if we get one more win on Formatus, he'll be like he'll be the greatest tournament fighter, and then you'll get one renown per day just passively, which is really good, especially in the early game. Like if you do it fast, and you're getting that 1 point per day in the early game, it's quite advantageous. Waiting for this to unlock. There we go. And then we switch over to making these and make money a lot faster. I've got a witch hunter. Cool, we can trade him as well. We can hire him and get rid of him. So Guy and Michael we don't really need. He's not a tournament champion. Michelle, I mean.
I'm yours to command.
Because we need a slot to be able to hire and fire. We'll hire this guy. And then we can immediately sell his stuff. And just
God,
so we can get rid of
wine
him.
here tastes like.
These guys are relatively cheap. We won't make money, but we won't lose too much. I'm just trying to get another chance to get another priestess.
Who are you and what do you...
Yeah, it's one problem about doing like priestess playthroughs is it's really hard to get. It's really hard to find priestesses. Yeah, priestesses and warrior priests, both thematic kind of runs that I find really hard to get. Warrior priest, cool. We can sell him as well. We need another 1,000 gold though. Crap. Alright, he'll probably still be here when we get back. Alright, where's that town? Oh, here it is. Right, let's go and purge this plague. And if we just accidentally somehow contract the plague, but also get 20 permanent hit points, then that'd be terrible, but the risk I'm willing to take, it's a sacrifice that Sabatines have been willing to make for the peasants. Yeah, so this is, you get this quest by talking to the Templar witch hunters in town. We got two different quests. One's called Cultist in Our Midst, and the other one's called Plague Village or something. So yeah, Plague Village is the one you want. Doesn't really matter too much what you click on here. I don't think you just kind of click through, and then eventually you'll find your way into the Cultist's lair. You can read all that stuff for yourself sometime if you want. We'll try and kill the cultist. Huzzah! Oh. Damn it, I didn't mean to win. I meant to, like, lose. I wanted to get infected by the cult, but I accidentally killed the guy and didn't get infected by the cult. That's alright, I guess we'll have to try again. Sooner or later, we'll get infected by this cult. Get our free 20 hit points. We've been doing really well with the tournaments, just smashing it out. We need one more on Fumatus to be the champion.
Stay for a second and sell some stuff to get a heap of cash. Do another session. And actually, I'll just search again because sometimes no, hasn't moved. Trying to do. Sometimes it would be good to just travel around because then you can just travel around because then you can get vision on potentially get vision on priestesses, you know, just doing their thing in random villages. Right, do a bit more smithing, get the rest of the cash. If we got like 50,000, we should be able to cycle like maybe, you know, 4 or 5 guys, depending on how lucky we get with witch hunters and warrior priests, and hopefully we'll get another priestess. Excuse me. Give her a point in faith. Her faith's alright as it is. She's gonna be our scout. Oh yeah, actually we should give her her name, shouldn't we? Anything but my name. Joanna Lamage. I think I'm gonna change it slightly. Make it Joanna de Joanna de Lamberge. I don't know if that sounds French for French people. It sounds plenty French to me. And also I'll be able to remember because of the lamb. Be able to remember who it is. Alright, we need to impress her with the power of the lady. Boom. Haircut. Fucking get rid of that mop of hair, recruit. And bald. Boom. You can choose between bald or the only other, if you want to have hair, the only approved hairstyles are tight braids, go under the helmet,
or this kind of thing. I feel like that's about it. Maybe, yeah, I guess that's pretty good. Anything that's like neat. Oh yeah, I could go for like a bob. There's only the short military hairstyles are the only ones that are acceptable. Kind of cool looking. She's got her own thing going on. She needs to get a bit more serious though. What? Angry. Give her the panoply of battle. Nice. Oh shit, we're out of food again. We're spending all my... Oh, we've still got a tiny... We didn't quite run out of food. We were like right on the verge. Alright, cool. That'll do us money. Oh yeah, was there anything else in here? Gold wizard. We could buy the gold wizard. We'll probably lose about 9,000 gold on it. 20,000. Yeah, so we lost about 10,000 gold. Oh, actually, before we get rid of him... Yeah, we lost 10,000 gold, but he's actually a good smith. So he might be able to make us some of that money back. Not bad. Yes! Huzzah!
Who are you? And
Cunning is so good. That being said, Determined is a sleeper OP in my opinion. What's Determined do now? You're talking about like one-man Doomstack kind of builds. 10 melee defense is pretty good. But what about Disciplined with +8 melee attack and melee defense and +2 melee attack for the whole army, including yourself, so it's really +10 melee attack, and +2 leadership for the whole army. I feel like that's kind of, just purely mathematically, that's pretty good. Discipline is broken, it's number 1. Yeah. I don't think it's broken, like, it's just good. But I don't think it's broken, like, it's not like harming the game having it in there or anything. Just a good trait that that you want. I don't think there's anything too bad about that, about it existing. Oh, fuck, another one. I don't know which one's going to win the next tournament. I need one of them to win the next tournament, but I don't want to miss out on this. Actually, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Yeah, Formatus is old news. He hasn't won a tournament for a while. New guy's an up-and-comer.
I'm yours to command.
Determined is 30% XP, 15 leadership, 10 HP, immune to fear and terror. Immune to fear and terror is not really a big deal for a lot of lords and stuff because, I mean, on a hero it's probably better, but a lot of lords can get. It depends what faction, I suppose. Yeah, if it's a lord or a hero that doesn't get a terror mount, then the terror is pretty good. Then the immunity psychology is pretty good. 30% XP is not bad. 15 leadership's really good if you're playing vampires or a demon faction or something like that, especially. But then the fear and terror is like immunity psychology is, crap if you're undead.
Who are you, and what do you want?
All right, we got three priestesses of Shalia already. There was like none, and then all of a sudden there was heaps. First there was none, and then there was heaps. That works. No, I don't have anything to sell. Oh, arrows of potency. Oh, bogus. I don't have anything to sell. I guess everything this guy's got. Probably, oh yeah, they'll probably get it done. We'll probably get some of our other shit back here as well. Yeah, arrows of potency. Gotta get the arrows of potency.
Right. Cunning got a 10% ambush buff. Oh, he's cunning 20% ambush now in friendly territory.
We will trouble your puny body.
25%. Wow.
Not a one breathing.
All right. So yeah, our priestesses of Shalia are going in the battle line now.
Soldier, cut them down. Ride up with me.
So yeah, I'm just gonna let the knights kind of draw fire a little bit for the infantry.
Give them hell.
Should be seeing some healing from the priestesses. I think the priests, they can get bugged sometimes. I just kill one of my battle pilgrims. It's not that cool. Oh, I got shot. Just having at it. Is Joanna Le Flamberge? I feel like she looks pretty French. Got a bit of a French look about her. Legendary simple short bow. Shit. With some arrows of potency as well. Basic bow. All right. Yeah, battle nuns are kind of assembled now, which is nice. Joanna de Lamberge is a scout. Alright. Well, we didn't quite make it to tournament champion.
I'm yours to
We got extremely close to tier 2. Fuck, I kind of wish I hadn't have sold him now. I could have just kept him a bit longer.
Who are you and what do you...
Alrighty, what do we got here? Polymers we could probably keep. Actually, we could probably keep all of his stuff. We'll just give it to our priestesses. Quick bit of, just to kind of quickly get them basically kitted up. You'll hire this guy. He's pretty cheap, so
Who are you and what do you...
should be able to afford. Yeah, they're pretty cheap too. I think these guys like almost are worth. They're not worth almost enough, but you lose less. Yeah, see, they only cost me 10,000, so I only lost 6,000 on him. Whereas a wizard, a good wizard, will cost you 20,000, and you get like 10 or 11,000 back, so you actually lose more. Priestess of Shalia are worth 10,000. They basically have nothing in terms of equipment, so you basically just lose the whole amount. These guys are similar. They have basically nothing.
God, wine here.
Yeah, his gear's not even worth selling. Like, it's like how little that's worth. You just lose the whole 10,000 if you hire this guy. When your Black Orc Big Boss has over 100 melee attack and melee defense, he's soloing lords. Oh, really? Can you get over 100 with him now? Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I want to do a kind of hero-focused Skarsnik campaign pretty soon. Yeah, we don't have anyone who can do tournaments anymore, which just sucks. Alright, let's do the Plague Ridden Village and try and make sure we lose this time.
Right, so...
Right, Gruden. This time we won't fuck it up. Alright, don't shoot this guy in the face. Don't shoot him in the face.
Shit. This is funny. Like, I don't know. I feel like normally it doesn't play out like that. I thought that you could actually, because the reason I killed him the first time is I thought you could kill him and still get the actual quest. Maybe the damsel doesn't have the option of getting the plague. Maybe I'm unplaguable.
Right. So who might...
Maybe he knew that I didn't have a melee weapon, so he was like, yeah. Maybe he only offers you the plague if you've got like sufficient melee skill or something. Full plate damsel. Let's go. Where is this quest anyway? Telegrand. That's right here. Alright, let's try it this time. I'll try not to attack him this time. Here we go. Accept the gift. Oh my god. I didn't want to accept the gift. Now I'm cursed forever. The lady will never love me again. I have to devote my life to her service. What do you mean? Oh no. It's like bugged out or something. What's going on with this quest today? Can I shoot my own foot? Not leave till you finish the quest scenario, but I did the quest scenario. You have to, might have to hold F4. What's going on with this quest? Just doesn't want me to do it. It's like the lady's trying to stop me from accepting the Nurgle's gift. Alright, this time I'll just be super careful. I'll just walk in, I won't do anything. I'll just talk to him and I'll keep like waiting for like 20 seconds after everything so it has time to, you know, load properly and stuff. I don't normally have any problem with this. I don't even usually worry about talking to him. I just like run in and shoot him in the face, and then I usually still get the quest as well. So I don't know. Something's being a bit weird. Right, I better go to bed after this though. Getting pretty late. But yeah, we did all right to get three. We got 3 damsels, or 3 sharp priestesses already. I think I need to respec them. I don't think they're casting.
They should be like chopping down heals as soon as our infantry gets into combat. Oh, did I not even have my priestesses yet? Oh, no, I've got my priestesses. That's cool. Phew. All right. Do we have the quest? We still have the quest. Oh, so this is before we did that. Before I fucked up the first one. I think maybe my computer needs a restart or something. Like, lots of weirdness going on. Oh no, I already did. Oh, that's right. Fuck, no, I already did the quest. I already killed the plague. I already killed the plague guy. That's okay. Cultists in our midst. Now that's cultists in our midst is not the one you want. There's a tournament here. We'll quickly grab that. We should be able to get up to tier 2, which would be really nice. Get that one.
We will trouble.
Running out of anime to watch again. I was watching free run on Netflix. That was really cool. Watched all that, and then I watched the Country Bumpkin Swords Master Goes to the City or whatever. That was a little bit, I don't know. It was okay. It did the job. I just like watching like super nice. It's like my special bedtime stuff. Just watching like just nice animes where everyone's friendly and does the right thing all the time. I don't want any like challenging content when I'm about to go to bed. You know, you enjoy animes? Yeah, I like I mainly like yeah, like I said, I mainly like the kind of friendly kind of, I don't know what I'm trying to say, like kind of like adventure type ones where the main characters are like the good guys kind of thing, you know, that kind of thing. Just kind of like nice stuff. I used to like watch I mean, what was it? There's that it was a live action show called Legend of the Seeker. Remember I used to watch that at one stage. So same reason, just because it was like
Right.
really just
So
nice, you know.
who might
The hero
you be?
always does the right thing, and you know, I mean, I wouldn't watch it. I wouldn't watch it like during the day. But that's like my perfect type of like go to bed show. Something that's kind of dumb and like you're not really that interested, but it's just like nice, kind of makes you in your happy place. If I absolutely can't find anything to watch, I'll just rewatch Rome, HBO's Rome again. But I've already watched it like, you know, 7 times or something at least. Probably more than that. Yours is One Piece? I never got into One Piece, so it's too kind of, I don't know, too something. Alright, we'll save it before I do it this time, so if it fucks up, I will be right here. Oh, that's not the place. It's in a different location this time. It tricked me. Talgrad. Thought I was at Talgrad. The fuck's Talgrad? Oh, it's the other one. Right. I got a sleeve tattoo of One Piece. Yeah, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people really like One Piece, but yeah, I just never really got into it. Okay. Wait. There's no need for violence. Okay. Cool. Yep. Let me make sure I let it load. There you go. Gift of Nogor plus 20 hit points permanently. So yeah, it's actually really nice. Another little yeah, plague cult what do you call it? Plagued village. It's really good because either presumably you're going to go for the 20 hit points because there's no downside as far as I know. You just apart from the roleplay thing of knowing that you've got the Gift of Nogor and it says Gift of Nogor there permanently on your hit points for the rest of the campaign. But if you can deal with that, then it's like free 20 hit points. Like pretty amazing. Or if you don't want that, if you complete the quest, just kill the guy. He's super easy to kill. You can kill him probably like straight away on like level 1. Then you get 2.5k gold. And you can do the quest multiple times. Like you can just go around from town to town, like you know, doing it over and over again. Or or you can do it. You can fail it once and get the Gift of Nurgle, and then just do it over and over again after that. So questing around the Empire is probably actually a pretty good way to get started. I actually forget about that all the time. Getting your first 15,000 gold probably actually pretty easy if you just kill those fuckers. Right, we'll head this way, go back to Delbez, hire that warrior priest, steal his stuff. Togen Anki is currently airing, it's pretty good. Story of Mamatari, the Oni Slayer, but in modern days. Okay. Which is that on Netflix or? Google search says yes. I love Google search. Alright, I might check it out tonight. I might check it out immediately after I end the stream. I'm gonna lay down and hopefully Tugan Anki will lull me off to sleep. Is he a good guy? Does he always do the right thing? If he's like torturing little girls to death or something, that's not really what I want to be watching when I'm going to sleep. if you have to like sacrifice innocence to in order to kill the demons and stuff. I don't want that. I just want like the nice guy heroes. Yeah, something, you know, you might have seen that show, The Rookie, sort of like a comedy show about a 40-year-old guy who joins the police force and stuff. It's the same. It's like like a cartoon version of that would be basically what I want, but set in fantasy times with swords and shit. Fantasy times. It could be alright. Alright, so we'll hire this guy. And then we'll
Who are you and what do you...
temporarily group a couple of our ladies with his armor. Actually, I could wear that. Weight 2. A little heavy, but too bad. Worth it for the weight. Worth it. The armor for weight belt ratio is pretty good on it, I think. Yeah, this is just a cheap way of equipping them all with like some basic armor until we buy them some really nice stuff. They're pretty sweet. Um, 840, 10-7, that's better. Yeah, she's pretty set. Ooh. Hey, okay, we're so lucky. It's only 1 in 10 chance to get a priestess of Shelia. There's 10 different heroes that you can get from the Empire. So, like, super like the fact that we've gotten, we got 4. We got 4 now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got 4 of them. There's no way we've checked 40 settlements. It's been super lucky. I might just keep the knight. I'll just keep him naked so he doesn't get any experience points or anything. He just dies all the time. But he'll be able to win us just win us a bit of renown, help us get up to tier 3. And then we'll farm battles to get to tier 4. But yeah, we're probably now we're ready to go back down south and be a hired sword for a while. So it's still going to be another probably half an hour of chill time, just being a hired sword for a lord. But I'll do that tomorrow, or next day or whenever. And then we'll be yeah. So you just want to, like, what I usually do, like collect up a few companions, get tier 2. It's pretty easy and fast to get to tier 2, so you may as well just get it, that you get 1 extra companion. Then I get all my companions, go join a lord. Because you got companions, you'll get paid more
when you're fighting for the Lord. And also, if you want to fight battles, they'll be able to jump in and, you know, take part. And these girls are going to be healing, so we can sort of hang out with the infantry and just run along and heal them all in big battles and stuff. So it'd be kind of fun. And then once we go on our own, I just want to basically have a big party of knights, but I'm going to dismount them, you know, in certain fights. I'll dismount them, put them in shield wall, and just have the priestesses just stand in the middle of the blob, just healing them over and over again, and see if we can like farm up their faith. It's probably going to be kind of boring, but I don't know. I just wanted to fuck around with it a little bit. But yeah, so hopefully the goal is to try to get their faith up really high, and they get ward save, so it makes them like tougher. So having like heavy armor and ward save, and then of course we also got life magic and beast magic, so we can stack physical resistance on top of them as well. So just having these like tanky medics, basically tanky healing medics, is the plan. Anyway, all right guys, I'll wrap it up there. I'll see if I can chuck a host to somebody, if there's anyone. There's never anyone I know on YouTube at this time. Yeah, no. Oh, and oh no, I was gonna say Anticity's coming up, but he's not on right now. Probably somebody I know on Twitch, maybe. Good night, man. Have a good one. Yeah, no, I don't know. Oh, I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, thanks for the Tugan something? Tugan? Oh yeah, I'll see if I can find it on Netflix and check it out. Anyway, thanks guys. Have a good one.